I don't know how I'm gonna survive the next 3 days, or actually nights, because starting from tonight, I have 3 night shifts in a row. And these are not psychiatric night shifts where you get to sleep 6-7 hours, because I started my surgery rotation 3 weeks ago. So follow along, because the next 3 nights are gonna be hectic, man. So I have quite a few things on my agenda which I need to get done today in daytime before I head to my night shift, which starts at 10 p.m. So first of all, I need to head to the mosque because it's Friday, the 31st of January. I need to head to the mosque for the Friday prayers. Then after that, I need to do some groceries, because obviously if you want to make your wife happy, you have to do all that stuff. Otherwise, she'll be mad, man. She'll be pissed and you will be doomed. Just kidding. But anyway, so groceries, Friday prayers, and then I also have to head to the gym. I'll probably just do some cardio for around 30 minutes, we'll see. And then I have to come back home, prepare some food, make my lunch, and just try and sleep a couple of hours before my night shift starts as well. Because if I can get some sleep before the night shift starts, then it just gets so much easier when you are actually at work. And I really hope that I can actually get a lot of this work done, which I'm trying to do. And it does turn out to be one of those days where you plan so much stuff, where you plan to be super productive and get all these things get done, but you end up getting nothing done at all. It's an absolutely stunning day here in Bergen today, and I'm telling you guys, the sun does not shine like this often here. Even though it's pretty cold, you can see my car all iced up, but it's quite sunny. I love it. Gotta cramp up the heat. Okay, I hope I'm not late. Done with the Friday prayers. Right now it's 2 p.m. and I'm right outside the grocery store right now, waiting for my wife to send me the grocery list, because obviously she is the one who has a full overview of whatever we need. I'm just the one who does the mechanical stuff. Arham, go get this. Arham, go get that. Go get this. Go get that. That's my job. But she's at work, so it's gonna take some time, so I'm just waiting for that. And I thought, while I'm waiting for her to send me the grocery list, why not try and talk to you guys and explain what's been going on for the past 3 weeks since I started my surgery rotation, because obviously I haven't been making any videos for the past few days. So I started my surgery rotation on the 6th of January, and what happens is that our surgery rotation is roughly divided into 4 parts, you can say. The first part is where you are in the emergency department at the hospital, and you take all the acute patients, let's say patients coming in with appendicitis, or patients coming in with diverticulitis or acute abdomen, and all those other surgical diagnoses, right? So you take those patients, you examine them, you admit them, you treat them, whatever. That's the first part, and this is the major chunk of the surgery rotation, which is a total of 4 months. The second part of the surgery rotation is where you are at the elective clinic, you can say. So what this is that when patients come into the emergency department, a lot of them need to be operated acutely or within a few hours, and then there are also a lot of patients who don't have to be operated acutely. For example, let's say a patient with gallbladder disease or gallstones. They need to get their gallstones removed or their gallbladder removed, but you don't have to do that acutely. You can wait a few weeks with that. So what we do is that we give these patients painkillers and all that stuff, and then they go back. They're sort of discharged, and then they get a letter saying, okay, you can come to the hospital on this and this day, let's say in a few weeks time, and get your surgery done or get your gallbladder removed. So these patients get a date for their operation, and then they just show up, and you take their patient history on the operation day. So this is the elective sort of clinic, where patients who have their surgeries set up on certain days, they come and they get their history taken, you examine them and see if everything is fine before the surgery. That's the elective clinic. And the third part of the surgery rotation is the wards, where you are placed in a specific ward, and you are sort of a part of the team that treats the patients who are admitted to the hospital and are in these wards. So I'm going to be at the urology ward, not neuro but urology, which is the male reproductive organ and the bladder and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be at the urology ward starting in a couple of weeks, because right now I'm rotating between the elective clinic and the emergency ward, and these 3 night shifts are going to be in the emergency ward, where you take all these acute patients. So that was the third part of our surgery rotation. The last part is sort of where you go in orthopedics. You are at the orthopedics emergency department, where you get these orthopedic patients, or you might get other sort of patients with wounds. So wound care and orthopedic patients. That's the fourth part of the rotation, you can say. So roughly our surgery rotation is 4 months divided into 4 parts. Anyway, that is how it has been since the 6th of January. I've been rotating between the elective department and the emergency department, and it honestly has been very sharp learning curve, because you have to, obviously my mind after 4 weeks of psychiatry was sort of starting to forget a lot of that, surgery and internal medicine, but now I'm getting back into it. So these shops which have international foods is my lifesaver. Honestly, we have so much of that desi masalas and desi powders and everything we need to cook our desi foods, and I obviously need some pickle. Which pickle to get? Lime, mango, chili pickle, mixed pickle I think is the best one. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. So I'm actually pretty hungry right now, and I thought I should just drive home and have some food. But then again I thought, you know what, I now made a video where I told you guys I will be hitting the gym, so I have to hit the gym now. The gym is right behind me. I'll also show you guys in a bit. And here you can see a waterfall, like a small mini waterfall. Wow. So essentially the plan is to just do some cardio today. My knee has been really messed up. I have got runner's knee, or the IT band syndrome, which means that after running a certain mileage, I get pain in my outer knee, and I have to immediately stop. So I've been trying to train that up. I've been trying to look up exercises on YouTube and try to treat that myself, but up till now it's actually quite funny, because at first it was my right knee, but then when that got fixed, now it's my left knee that I started to hurt. So I'll try to do some running in the beginning, and the moment I notice some pain, then I'll just move on to the Stairmaster, which is hell. I'm telling you, it's hell, real hell. So I just jogged 2 kilometers and it went completely fine, no knee pain. I'm so glad, but I don't want to get too overexcited and keep on running. So I'll just stop here and then move on to the Stairmaster, which is waiting for me right there. Ooh. Alright, here we go. So I slept for like a couple of hours before now finally heading to the night shift. Oh man, how dark is it? Seriously. So the train that I have to catch is coming in 12 minutes, but I have to charge my Ferrari right here before I catch the train. So the charging station is right next to the train station. So what I like to do is that I like to put my car on charge, and then I head to work, and when I come back in the morning 10 hours later, the car will be fully charged. Let's go. Damn, the train is completely empty right now. So right now it is 9:41. The train will be in Bergen in 7 minutes, so 9:49, and I have to be at work at 10 p.m. I'm gonna be like 5 to 7 minutes late, but that's fine. Okay, here we go. We're all set for action. Let's go. Oh, right now it's 5:30 in the morning and my brain has stopped working. I'm so tired. Even though I slept for 2 hours before coming onto my night shift, I still feel so tired, man. There have been multiple patients that have been coming in constantly. A constant stream of patient turnover, One comes in, you get done with that patient, and then 2 more come in, and then you get done with those 2, and you finally think, okay, now I can relax, but then 3 more come in. So yeah, I still have 1 more patient to go, and then after that, hopefully I'll get to, rest a little bit. 6 in the morning, finally got some time to go and rest. You know what's typical? The moment the emergency department is empty, you're done with all the patients and you decide to take some rest. The moment you jump into the bed, that's when they call you and more patients have arrived. I'm gonna die if that happens today. Please God, no, please no, let me have some rest, please. So this is what my room looks like. Trust me, this is not the bed that I'm gonna be sleeping in. This is the bed where I'll be sleeping in. There we go, perfect.
Hi, there.
I slept for like 1 hour and 30 minutes and I just got paged. There's a patient coming in, so I need to head down. Look at my face. I look so tired. My way to the second night shift right now. It's 9:15 p.m. Honestly, the entire day today just disappeared like I don't even know where, man. I'll tell you guys what happened. So I reached home at like 10:30 a.m. and then I was so sleepy I just jumped in the bed. I didn't even care to close the curtains on the window in my room. So the sun was shining bright outside and I wasn't able to sleep because of the sunlight. So I was sleeping like on and off till 2 p.m. where I woke up because of a headache and I was hungry. Then the rest of the day I was out with my wife, helping her out with some important stuff. You know, you can't really disclose everything. But we came back home at like 6 p.m. and then after that I had dinner and I thought, you know what, I'm still very sleepy. I haven't had my night's sleep. So I need to get in some sleep before I head to my next night shift. So I slept for like 1 hour and here we are again. Okay guys, so it's 1:20 a.m. right now and up till now it's been a pretty decent night shift. I mean, there has been a constant stream of patients that have been coming in, but now we're pretty much done. All the patients that came in are done with, examined and cleared out. So I had different patients. So one of the patients I had a post-operative complication with an abscess under the chin, so we had to drain the abscess. And then one patient had an elbow fracture. A couple of patients had acute abdomen, which means like pain in your tummy. So so all those patients are now cleared out. I don't think there are any more patients who are referred or who are on their way right now. So I thought I might just use this time window to lay in my bed and get some sleep before they call me or before they page me. You know, you have to utilize these small windows that you get. Alright, my sapiens, good morning. It's 9:30 a.m. right now and I look so refreshed, honestly, because this has been the best night shift in surgery up till now. I got to sleep for like 4 freaking hours non-stop, man. That is seriously a blessing in surgery. And that's exactly what I needed, because today at 5 p.m. I'm actually holding a webinar for final year medical students about, you know, how to pursue their residency, their applications and the procedure, because, you know, the competition for these residency spots is extremely high. So I'm going to be sharing my tips and tricks on that. 7th of February, and the last time I picked up this camera was literally 5 days ago when I ended my second night shift vlog. And for the third night shift, I didn't even get the time. I couldn't even process the thought of picking up a camera and vlogging, because that shift was so freaking hectic. It was hectic, but at the same time very, 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 you know, thrilling. Because I got to do some stuff which I have never done before, so that was quite fun. Like I had a patient who had done some self-harm by cutting his or her forearm, and then I had to suture that up, and those were like really deep cuts. So that happened, and I had some patient with fractures which needed cast and got operated afterwards. But all in all, it was a great night shift, very, very hectic. I was literally up all night, didn't even get a single minute of sleep, and by the end of it I was so freaking tired that while sitting in my office and waiting for the blood test results, I was so tired I was literally dozing off like spontaneously. So I got home and just passed out, and for the next 4 days I've been here at the hospital, you know, taking elective patients. So I am at the elective office right now. This is where I took patients today, which means patients who have their surgeries or operations planned in the upcoming days. It's not acute, it's not something which has to be done right now, right here, but in a few days. So they come up here and I speak to them, I examine them and see if everything is fine before the surgery. And that is what I've been up to today as well. So I thought this is the perfect time to pick up the camera and vlog. It's Friday, I'll be done, it's the weekend, I'll be actually flying back to Oslo in the evening and spending my weekend over there with my friends and family. So anyways, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this vlog, I hope you did, because even the thing with medicine is that you can't really show that much. You can't show the patients because of obviously confidentiality issues, and you can't really show much of the hospital either. So I tried to do my best, so I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, smash that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.